through a basic clock choke for you guys. So what it is, if you compete in the gi, and you're trying to pass someone's guard, they'll turn to their front to avoid any scores, okay? So when they turn to the front, it's normally a way out for them, but if you can entrap them and use a position called a clock choke, you can now submit them from this position, you keep them there, and make them suffer. So we're going to go and let me up in this position. So you end up here. So first thing I want to do, when I get here, is I want to think there's a defensive and offensive. So if I go up high like this, that means I want to attack him. If I'm down low like this, it means I want to keep him there and defend myself. As soon as it's here, it's have good opportunity to escape. So I want to make sure my knee is sort of about where his ankle is, and my hand is not inside here, because he'll trap and roll me, but just like from the karate days, and you use your chop here, and you just put that right in there like that. So like your karate chop in his hip here. Don't put your arm in, because he'll get you. The good thing is, if ever they try to reach and grab, because so far, now it's just open for the choke straight away. So that's a really nice position, but no one's really going to do that. So if I'm here like this, he's going to defend his neck so well, there's no way I'm going to get him, okay? But first of all, I'm not interested in attacking his neck. I don't want him to run away. The first thing he's going to try and do is put me in the guard by bringing this hip in and pull him in a guard this like that, to recover the guard, okay? So what I need to do is keep because I've got my hip connect to his hip. So as soon as I feel him going that way, I'm just going to go with him all the way, go all the way over. But don't let him turn. Don't let him put his back on the floor. Keep him here like this. Okay? Now he can't come any further because I'm here. So an obvious way now is normally for him to go back again. That's when you would come back and grab the collar, and now you'd have the opportunity to attack. But as a drill to warm up, what we can do is as he turns that way, we just keep our hip to his hip, go back again, keep our hip to his hip, and just warm up nice and basic, going backwards and forwards a few times. We'll do that 5 times each, and then we'll come back and we'll start pulling him off so we can actually get his neck. Okay, let's go. Not by his knee. By his knees, have a really strong balance. If I bring it by his ankle, okay, my knee by his ankle when I'm here, and I've got my hand in his hip here like this, I'm going to pull him off balance. I wouldn't be able to do it if my knee was by his knee. So I can't get his neck. He's going to defend really well. So I'm going to step this foot back and pull him at this angle, 45-degree angle, so his hip touches the floor. Now, often, people won't like it, and they'll try and stop it by putting the hand out. That's when you're going to try and attack the neck. If he just stays in a little ball and falls here, that's fine, we'll leave him, but we won't let him go on his back. We won't let him go on his back, he'll just be here. So from here, I'll be like looking to attack here. Generally, people come back again, and if he comes back again, then we have the collar once more, ready to attack the clock choke here. Okay? And you notice that when I grab the collar, my knee came up, because I don't want to be stretched like this doing the choke. So as soon as I grab the collar, I want to be up again, I want to be on my partner. When I finish, I'm going to bring all my weight forward. So you're just here, you've got your karate chop in here, you can hold here, get your foot out of the way and pull them at 45 degrees. So you put his elbow down, that's perfect, because your hand goes in. Yeah, once the hand's in, he goes back, that's when I'm coming forward to the choke. Let's do that, and then we're going to finish it. Okay, let's go. But the whole part of this position is trying to maintain this position here with your partner, not letting him go back on his back, not letting him escape. And once I get that collar, I have a really high percentage to finish the guy. So I got the collar somehow, okay? So I managed to get it. But remember, I just come up. Don't go really deep in like this, okay? And don't go too loose like this. So if I got a little bird and put it in my hand like that, if I squeeze it too tight, I'm going to die. If I let it open too much, it's going to fly away. Okay? So you need to just keep it alive. Okay? So you're going to be nice, like 90 degrees, nice and relaxed here like this. Now I have an opportunity to put my hand inside if I want to. Okay? Or you could grab the trousers. If you can get the opposite collar, don't grab up high, you're going to grab as low as you can. To finish the choke, it's almost done deal now. I want to dive my head above his head. So I want to put my head on the floor here like this, okay? Now I'm balancing on my head, I'm going to switch to a sit-through, which is this. All my weight on top of my partner's head, and I pull the choking arm. Look how I let go, like this. Don't let go skin up on your partner's neck once he's tapped, okay? Unless you don't like him. If you don't like him, do that. So you're here, okay, you was able to grab it, you're not too deep. As soon as, if I got you deep like this, you'll go crazy again. If it's like that, it's not too bad. Too loose, I'm not going to choke him anyway. So just here, you can hold here as well, this is good. Once you put your arm in, have an opportunity to catch your elbow. But, if I hold here, he's taller than me, so I probably wouldn't do this one, but you can do this one, if they're your size. Put your head on the floor, sit through, pull the choking arm. Head stays on the floor.
Yeah.
If my weight comes off here, look what the choke does. It pulls up into his neck and forward. Lift your head up. Now it doesn't choke him. If my body weight's got his head down, then he won't be able to get out the choke. That's why my body weight's here. Cool? Let's go. Make sure you tap on. And your partner, see, I'll be happy to stay here. Okay, I don't need to turn him over. I'll be happy to stay here. Eventually, I'm going to get him from this position. Okay, unless he escapes. So, I managed to get the collar. I got the collar, but when I sparred with him before, or I seen him before, every time I put my hand, he grabbed my wrist, and he knows how to defend the choke really well. Okay, so every time, I'm really dubious of this wrist here. So I'm not going to put my hand anywhere near where he can grab it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put my elbow to push his head this way. But what I've got to do really important details, like when I bring my elbow here like this, I need to put this elbow on the floor, and I need to push his head. So I can't just do this, okay? Obviously, he's going to get out. So when I'm here, I'm going to pull and push here like this, then put my head on the floor, and then sit, yeah. Then you're going to sit through here like this, okay? If you don't push his head like this, you're just going to take his head out, okay? So you were here, you got your collar, you felt this, okay, it's just so dangerous. Then you see this opportunity, look. Push with the tricep till your elbow goes on the floor, head down. Makes that really famous choke. Really famous. Go watch Walid and Hoyce. Awesome. Guys, let's go. For coffee and cake.
Coffee.
And we'll be seeing you in 5 minutes. All right.